Well, tonight's police action was clearly executed with precision and delicacy, given students are involved.
With more on that part of our story tonight, Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger digging deeper in the newsroom for us. Josh?
So, Bill and Sade, first of all, if you take this sort of at the 30,000-foot level, you're looking at a very active and fairly kinetic situation going on behind Sonia right now at City College, about a mile away from Columbia. The NYPD perhaps unique in the country in terms of its preparedness and its readiness to handle many different things at the same time, especially when, as they did at Columbia tonight, they involved a degree of serious delicacy. And you are looking now at brand new video tweeted just in the last few minutes by an NYPD official. You could see the scene inside Hamilton Hall as cops work to take control from those who'd occupied it for a little less than 24 hours. But it would be incorrect to suggest cops had stormed the building at Columbia. There were a few members of the Tactical Emergency Service Unit at the front of the column, but as we look at the video of the actual incident tonight at Hamilton Hall, you can see how many of the police officers were not from that tactical unit called ESU. They didn't know if there might be people waiting for them inside with weapons, but when it comes to the actual toolkit cops have for a situation like this, they did use it sparingly. Just 4 so-called flashbang devices. These are basically grenades that do no physical harm but produce disorienting bright light and sound. And with those, the police were able to take over the building without incident. They did not use tear gas or any other force. A police source who was in the building telling me they arrested about 50 people just inside Hamilton Hall, people who were in large part not affiliated with Columbia. Remember earlier today, the mayor and police commissioner had said they believed these protests were being co-opted mostly by professional agitators. These 50 arrests were just the people arrested in the building. There have been many more arrests on campus, and actually the video we're looking at now, I can't tell you if they were people in the building or on campus in the encampment on the quad, which police cleared at the request of the university. And of course, there were even more arrests on city streets, not just outside the Columbia gates, but also up at City College, where Sonia continues to see more activity up there. It's important to look at the very big picture here. The on-campus operation at Columbia, just one component of a very active night involving at times violent protests. A night that obviously is not yet over, but so far no injuries reported to protesters or police. Bill and Sade.
And that's good news indeed, no injuries.